Okay, we have Dan Durham, who just beat Steve Breckenridge and won the match for us, the last game to finish. Let's give Dan a big round of applause. And we're going to look at this game, which was very wild, very interesting game. And we're going to use Stockfish to kind of understand what was happening here. We good to go? Okay, so Dan, tell us a little bit about the opening.
Okay, Queen's Indian, and with the Bishop B4 line, which is similar to a Nimzo Indian, but a little different. I didn't mind this. Now this is unusual to me. I'm only used to Bishop B7, and then E3, and then we go through some long variations with H6, Bishop H4, G5, Bishop G3, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And this sink the knight in, Queen C2. That's a long variation. Now here I was debating between E4 and E3. I was trying to punish this bishop being here. I thought a computer would play E4 to punish it.
You're right.
So that's why I played E4. I mean, I saw it.
Yeah, it's a very rare line. So there's only 4 games in my database at least.
So the computer likes E4. Okay, so
H6.
now I have to take the knight, otherwise my E4 pawn hangs.
Right.
But I saw this.
E5.
I'm not sure what he was planning between. Originally, I thought he would probably play Queen E7, but I wasn't sure about Queen F4 and Queen G6. But this seemed most logical. Everything's natural so far.
Right. So here, this move shocked Maurice Ashley. Shocked.
Which one? Queen E2?
The F5 move. The F5 move was just shocking to everybody.
That doesn't seem right to me somehow. It doesn't seem like he should be able to get away with such an opening move when he's not castled, and there's some checks on G6 and
right. So
there's a lot of tactics available to me.
At first, it looks like a positionally wrong move,
but
there is a lot of thought behind it tactically, and it actually not a bad move.
Yeah. So knight H4 seemed like to me the way to punish it.
What about just knight to D2 also, and then just...
No, a computer likes knight H4 the best.
Well, this has some good tactical possibilities of allowing the queen check.
Yeah.
Also, rook E1 and the knight F5 ideas combine well, I thought. So I thought this was the way to punish this F5.
No, you don't have much of an advantage here, though. So this is very misleading. It seems like you have a crashing advantage.
There, but it's not quite...
Okay.
But you really don't.
I couldn't see to do anything other than rook Fe1. If I would have checked with the queen on H5, which was possible, maybe he plays King D8. But then I can't guard my C4 pawn too easily.
Yeah, so you played the best move C5.
But this seemed natural to me.
Yeah, so
C5.
G3. But this is this is a big this is a big blunder by him.
Yeah, I couldn't see that being right for him to take and open up this B file with his only piece guarding over here. It seemed very natural to me.
Yeah. So
if
you see, like, I don't know if you can.
Before that,
what were you going to do? Did you consider just playing knight F5 right there and repositioning the
well, my last move was what?
Before that.
Before C4?
That, the pawn's on C4.
Okay.
Your pawn is hanging on G2. You have to play G3.
Yeah.
If you play knight F5, rook takes G2 check. This is disaster.
For F5, and then he's threatening the queen takes the knight.
Okay, so this is a blunder. The more computer thinks about it, the less it likes it for black.
Yeah.
And you made the best move, rook AB1.
Yeah, that's very natural. Okay, then here I felt.
Queen D6 is completely lost. So this is here. You just gotta take. And
I saw it.
The thing is, he cannot capture back. And now if Queen D5, you just second exchange and it's over.
Yeah.
Did you see that at all? Did you see this idea?
You know what's funny? Okay, put it back. I saw this position, and I thought his intention was to play Queen C6. But again, I had this sacrifice probably that went.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where he goes.
But I saw this, and I saw king takes.
King takes bishop e4.
Oh, bishop e4. See, that's what I missed. I didn't see that. I was always trying to get this over here, but then I always saw he can go king a8. And
so the idea is it doesn't matter whether he's on d5 or
c6.
c6.
This I would have crushed him with bishop a6.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah, this was a sacrifice.
So queen d6 was a big blunder by Steve. And then bishop e4 is all still good.
I know, but I missed this. This is a killer move.
Yeah, computer says c6 is the only move, which still looks really good for white. And now this is okay. So here it is. Here he blundered again. So he blundered with queen c6, and just d5 is so beautiful. Because now if ED, you have this knight f5 move,
That's beautiful.
and knight e7 is made. And computer's evaluation is +7.
+7, nice. I missed this, yeah.
So basically, computer says black has to play queen b6. You know, if you have to play queen b6, you basically give up a queen for rook, and this is over. And then
Yeah, that's over.
if we take with the queen, I think you would have found this queen a4, queen a4, and then if c4, rook b5.
Okay, can we go back one move?
This is hopeless.
C4, I mean, put that back there.
If f5, you play queen e2.
Fine, queen E2. Same idea. Queen
And I think the only reason you missed this move is because you didn't see knight f5. I think you would have found all the moves in here because
Okay,
they already
let's
positioned.
go queen E4. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
queen a4. It's just knight is hanging.
And if knight C6?
Queen a6 mate.
Queen A6, right. Okay, I missed those tactics.
I'm
Okay.
pretty good at maiden ones.
I missed those. I missed those maiden ones.
Yeah. Okay, so queen f4 was
Mr.
queen f4 was a blunder, but I guess neither of you see the idea because f5. So here he had to play. He had to do something about it. He had to play knight c4 to kind of save himself, but he still blunders with f5. And now here
Still have it.
here I thought you would find d5 because I thought you didn't find d5 because your queen is hanging, but now you're gonna find it because you see ed knight x5, just same thing. The only slight difference is your queen is a bit on a different square, so he has this queen a6 move. So now de, de, and now you have to find knight x f5. If he takes, you have to find queen rook e7. So these are all the moves that would guarantee you not only a win, but probably a win of game of the week in a whole league, or at least you will be nominated here.
Darn. Okay.
This is Elliot Lou kind of game.
Yeah.
Very Elliot Lou
That
kind of
was
style
that was
game.
done. Yeah.
This is how he plays. So yeah, so this
I felt there were some tactics there.
here I wanted to cry after this move.
You're not the only one, brother.
But to be fair to you, I only wanted to cry because I saw the engine running and I saw the correct evaluation. There's no guarantee I would have
I
found
lost
d5
the
in my
bad
game.
head because
Yeah.
We didn't say
we
it.
were thinking of
So
playing.
now I have a bad end game. So.
Yeah. So now computer thinks it's equal, but I think as even here king f1 computer likes for some reason.
King, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But from a human standpoint, considering you only had 15 minutes on your clock versus 51 minutes, I thought it was much easier for black to play this. And
Yeah, I think I know why the computer likes
yeah.
the king move, because I slow down these pawns from advancing. I'm helping him by putting his knight on d4. So yeah, okay. All right, I missed my chance in this game.
Yeah. So
I really don't want to play an end game like this. This is
Yeah,
how,
so
this is
now
how
here
you
this-
lose games, okay?
now the next part is like so I'm just trying to decipher what Stockfish is recommending.
Yeah.
I think the strategy is to harass his pawns as much as possible. So like rook c1 is good,
Uh-huh.
and rook h3 is good. You basically want to tie him up to defense of those pawns.
I did want to, yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
want him to get
This
so
this particular plan where you just bring your
so
king.
much rook c1, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this plan with bringing the king is kind of too slow.
Yeah, it's slow. It only takes me about 10 moves.
So here,
I knew by 10 moves he's probably going to be queening, but
yeah. So here,
I didn't see anything
And
else.
then we
D5.
played King H3, double X class.
if the difference is if you play rook c1 here,
Yeah.
your opponent does not have time to play d5 because the c5 pawn is falling.
Yeah, I thought he would play d6, but I thought that would be
Right, but you,
Then
you
you
still
I slowed him down enough.
you
to
still
give me the
yeah
time.
you still then you can execute your plan maybe.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you kind of basically ignored his plan, which is his plan is obvious, just to push c pawns. He doesn't
Yeah,
really have
yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, he didn't play d5, but this is still okay for him. And this is according to computer, this is a huge blunder.
Which one?
King
Oh,
King
C3.
H3. The computer once again likes harassing the pawns like rook
Okay.
h3, rook c1.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like things slightly better
Yeah,
for black.
like one move ahead, I got you.
Yeah.
Which
and
is
then,
sometimes enough.
then here computer suggests the computer
Right.
move king g2, which no human in their right mind would make after going to h5.
Oh, but changed my mind.
Yeah,
I
so-
had a plan and I was going to do it regardless of what happened.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, the plan is very concretely wrong and because black is just faster.
Yeah.
It's a good plan, it just doesn't work. So
Yeah. Okay.
in the vacuum, it's a good plan. So
Yeah, I felt I was worse here on the verge of losing, and I could see the
yeah, so computer says you're completely dead here.
Yeah.
But then somewhere here, he did not play the best moves, and I
Yeah,
wonder.
he fooled around with this.
Yeah, so rook b2 makes total sense. Just get in the
Oh,
second
yeah.
rank.
Yeah,
That's huge.
that's what I expected. By the time he can get this pawn, sack his rook for my pawn,
Yeah.
the worst case scenario.
Yeah, I'm
By
very
then he's got a king and 4 passed pawns and a knight.
very surprised he did not do that, and he kind of let you take that pawn. So now it's already.
Now, I was feeling a little better here.
Yeah, see, so this is rook h8 seems to be
That's a mistake to me.
decisive blunder. Yeah, so because he
Yeah.
spent time to go to b8, he wanted to go on b2, and now
And he
for some
changed his
reason
mind. So
rejected it.
Don't change your mind, you know.
Yeah, and then I mean he
It's not going
probably
to help to put that rook in the corner.
he probably overestimated the danger of your counterplay.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably miscalculated something. So
Yeah, so I got to push the pawn. You got to go quick.
But-
Now that I didn't like that move.
yeah, so here see king b5, and computer thinks
Yeah.
that black has to take a repetition
That's the
here.
move I
Yeah,
said.
That's what I was planning to repeat.
And which is what is supposed to happen. We're supposed to tie every match, but you kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
Defeated.
I would have been happy to repeat moves.
That's the move that I said.
Yeah.
I knew I was right.
So now you're winning.
Yeah, now I'm starting to feel a little
And
better.
and you know it's like when you're watching 4 games and you have a mindset that this guy is losing. We're still looking at your game and we're all kind of gloomy, and then at some point we collectively realized, wait a second.
Yeah, now
He's
I'm
winning
feeling
now.
really good right about now because I have a lot of interesting mates, you know, and
Right.
and in some cases I can give up a rook for a couple
Right.
pawns and leave him with a knight, but I can
Mhm.
catch his rook with my king and pawn.
So it looks like
So I
you
have a decent end game here.
so it looks like you blundered here.
I did?
Yeah, looks like rook d1. It's better to keep his king on b4
Okay, so
And,
what am I supposed to play?
because now you give him a chance to bring the king back. And
Now
let's
he's
see.
even again.
Rook h, yeah, it says it's even again. So let's start at